Hello everyone, and you're so much welcome to today's talk with Odurole Mojibola. And today we are going to be discussing how to build credibility with your customers, with whoever you are actually serving at one point or the other. I'm sure you want to see, you would like to hear how you can build credibility, how you can make your customers feel free around you. Now, if you're watching this channel for the first time, you don't want to miss any of my Thursday talks. On Thursdays, I actually discuss different ways in which we can actually grow our business. And on Tuesdays and on Saturdays, I tutor us on how to make shoes, footwears, men, women, and children. So quickly, right now, just right now, make sure you click the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that each time I upload a video, you will be notified. I noticed you did not like my last video. Come on, click the like button. By the time you click that, more people get to see it, more people get to enjoy the value you are enjoying as well. Now, if you like to know how to build a credible business, a credible relationship with your customers, sit back and I'm gonna be right back. Now, the first thing we are going to be looking at is trustworthiness. Trustworthiness. That is the first thing we are going to be looking at. How can people really trust your brand? Because that's why, as much as possible, I try to enlighten us. For the past 2 to 3 weeks, we have been discussing, how to build a successful secrets, for building a successful business in 2022. And today I want us to look at this because I know if you have actually listened to all of that, this will be easy for you to comprehend and merge with those ones. If you want to build credibility in your brand, in your business, you can't rest on somebody to do it. Personally, you have to be trustworthy. Because I find out that one major thing that pulls us down as a business owner is we cannot be trusted. Your words cannot be trusted. And what do I mean? Don't worry. Your product will be available in the next 3 days. And in the next 3 days, in the next 4 days, in the next 5 days, you are not reaching out to the customer to inform the customer of why you are having delay. All you do is keep quiet, and when the person call and put a call through and is finding out, oh, I believe my order should be ready now, you started explaining. So, I do not see the color, I do not see the kind of material you want. Come on now. You wouldn't know what plan the person have on such a product or on such kind of a service you are rendering. So please, I just want us to know that when it comes to what you say, be trustworthy. When it comes to finance, sometimes I have seen a lot of people fall for this too. You are paid advance payments, and do you know what you do with the advance payments? You use it to sort out a personal bill, or you probably use it to actually sort out another customer that you have used their own advance payments. You can't run your business on that. Because the truth is that it means you cannot be trusted. And I want you to know that I have found out that it's easy for people to partner with you when they see that you are trustworthy. If a product will not be available according to the agreed time, please put a call through a day before. At most, a day before. At most, I said. I didn't say at least. At most. Not few hours to the agreed scheduled time. At most, a day before, 24 hours before the agreed time. This is what is happening. Presently, I can't get this. I can't get this. Let the person know. If the person has to create a substitute, let them create a substitute. Are you a fashion designer? How come you are having too much order and you can't deliver on time? Have you ever asked yourself, you have so much order you cannot deliver them? Now, I need us to know, being trustworthy is key if you are going to build credibility with your customer or build a credible brand. Okay, I gave you a material to actually make for me, and you told me that, okay, no problem, it will be ready. Another person came. You know that according to your scale, I think one of the major things is even that we don't have plans. We don't have plan. I know I have so much material already that in the next 2 weeks, I shouldn't take another order. But because of the fact that this money must not pass me by you, And the funniest thing is that you are not going to employ somebody to help you, assist you in actually making the work delivered on time. Because that's another thing. If you need to expand, if you're having more than you can do, please expand. Oh, you want to do everything day and night, you want to do it, and before you know it, you hear that, oh, the person just slept and did not wake up, just because you have overworked yourself so much so in the name of acquiring money. I want you to know that at this point in time, if you want to actually build a credible brand, a credible business, being trustworthy is important, so that by the time you are doing those jobs, the people you are delivering to, they will not be saying, "Cost be you for delaying my clothes, for delaying my shoe, for telling me that you are going to come to my house and do the cleaning because I paid you for the month to come and do it." Let it not be what will be after everything you do. Some of us, people don't look at what we do and pray for us. They will rather sigh and leave. Just because you did not deliver what you promised. Being trustworthy. Being trustworthy. Okay, it's not a crime if you get to employ somebody to help partner with you. Okay, you will be stitching this. You can decide to be the one cutting everything. I can be the one creating all the designs. Okay, and you are with me. If the person insists that, okay, I want to do it in my shop, no problem. Give the person a trial. Make sure it's not the customer's clothes you are using to do trial. Buy personal material, cut and show them the style. If they say they want to go with it, let them go with it. When they come back, if it's not okay, that's your own testing. Let them be. So I find out that you are busy, another person is not busy, and yet everybody is just trying to kill themselves over because we want to gather money. I understand we all need money. I understand money is important, but I want you to know that being trustworthy will take your business to place. Because at the end of the day, your being trustworthy will make somebody just take one look at you and tell you that, I just feel like helping you. And you know what I mean by, I don't know if you know what that means. I just feel like helping you. I just feel like helping you. That's what I feel. You don't know what that kind of feel. You don't know what it means. Somebody just look at you and, you know why I just love you? You can be trusted. I remember the last time I came here, you told me that clothes will not be ready for the time I want to use it. You told me that you have so much order, you can't deliver that, and you will not be able to produce as much as that in that period. That can you please allow me to finish the ones I have, and I will start your own. And then we agreed, and then I looked for, at least I needed it, but I sought it out in another way. And the reason I came back is because you told me the truth, that you will not be able to delay. Some people will just collect it and they will just fail me. And yet, you can imagine somebody who is collecting wholesales from you and has collected money from other people to deliver to them. And you collected the money, you refuse to make the product. What explanation do you want him or her to be telling those people? Trustworthiness. Build credibility. It will take your business to where you have never thought of in life. Yes, build credibility. Use being trustworthy to build credibility in your business, in your brand, with your customers. Don't be so much engrossed with making money that you lose value. You lose valuable people around you. You will hear people begin to recommend and say, just go to that one. Somebody called me recently. Of course, the person is not in Nigeria. He's not in Nigeria. And she's actually looking at, partnering with me, producing and branding, like that. And don't forget that, of course, the person has to send me money to do all of those things. Yes, now. So tell me, if I have not built credibility, because of course we have had transaction. Both of us have had transaction before that time. And the person saw the way I handled it. I want to believe that's why through the favor of God, that person is presenting this particular one. So please, don't because of money lose your value. Please. Somebody will just take a look at you this week, in this month, and just favor you. In the name of Jesus. If you agree with me, just shout amen. Yes, if you have to be prophetic about it, be prophetic, and then take bold steps. Take bold steps. Now let's go to the second credibility virtue that I want us to embrace in this new year. Next thing that we're going to be discussing for today is expertise. Yes, your expertise. Your expertise is what will help you to create credibility in your brand and in your business. Credibility has to be built with your expertise. If you know that as far as this particular business you are doing is concerned, I don't see myself as being an expert. Please, if you need to register for a course, begin to save the money now. Open a piggyvest account. I keep saying it. Some of us think it's MMM. It's not MMM. I know those of us in Nigeria will know what I mean by MMM. And if you don't know, God bless your soul that you don't know. You understand? Open a piggyvest account. If you don't want to open piggyvest, please go to the normal commercial bank. Ask questions. I need a savings I won't be touching and I will be accruing interest. Please ask. Begin to save. Of course, you must have first of all find out how much the cost is. Okay, this is how much the cost is. I think this person is doing well in this aspect of my business that I'm doing. I also want to see how I can develop myself. I can build my expertise as well. You understand what I'm saying? Then begin to save for that course and tell yourself, this is what I'm saving for. So it doesn't matter what happens. Nothing must touch that money. You are assumed that you have dashed somebody the money and it's not existing there. You cannot even touch it. So if you have agreed with them in the bank that you want to save you for 6 months or for 1 year, because it depends on the price of the course you want to go for, begin to save it there. 5 naira, 2 naira, please put it there. It may look ridiculously small. Be dropping it there. For example, in piggyvest, I'm not sure you have limits. And if there is limits, I think you can still put 200, 300, yes, daily there. You can put 200, just like your normal contribution you do with people around, which I don't encourage, because human being are human being. Anything can happen to the money you give them. You understand? But commercial institutions, those ones are institutions on their own that, they are being governed by laws, by rules, by, different kind of groups of people, an association that governs them. So it's not as if they can go with your money. You understand? So please, if you need to do that to build your expertise, please go and build it. The one you can do now, face it. Because I find out that one thing that can help you to build credibility in your business is your expertise. Because now it will attract the right people to you. It will also make you recommendable. People will be able to recommend you and say, okay, because it's just like, okay, if all I do, probably I'm a furniture maker and all I do is just dining sets. If all I do is just dining sets, then when people are thinking of dining set, they are thinking of, when it comes to dining set or unique dining set, to go to this particular brand. If you are thinking of, you want somebody to help you with your shoemaking, as in shoemaking business and shoemaking expertise, when it comes to sandals, comes to slides, it comes to mules, children, adults, then you can visit Jibbyfemforte. Because as far as I'm concerned, I do what will build my credibility. I don't get myself involved in it because I want to make money. If I want to make money, I will have rushed into, okay, do this one, do this one, do this one, do this one. I have been running my business for over 6 years now. And I told myself, this is what I want to do. So when I'm adding extra, it means I have ensured I have expand my capacity, expand my expertise, you understand, build myself in another area, then add it to it. Do you understand? Don't get yourself confused. For what I've taught us in the past 3 weeks, I don't think being confused is an issue. By this time, you should know your dominant skill. So it's not something you should give yourself headache about. In case you don't know what we are talking about, get to listen to my last 3 talk on Thursdays. Just go right now and check it out. Now, for example, in this month of February, I told us we're going to be having a Mule course. It's going to be an exclusive Mule course. I'm going to be teaching them how to create flat mule as well as heel mule. So it's not just mule, flat and heel. Yes, I'm going to teach you how to design it. I'm going to teach you you are going to design, how you're going to create the upper, how you're going to use fabric to actually make those big. If you want to just face fabric mule, yes, we are together. Trust me. And the class, like I said, is going to be starting 7th of February. So please, if you have not registered, please go and register. I gave a 50% discount, and please, the discount is no more available. If you haven't paid before now, please be ready to pay the $7. You understand? Please be ready to pay. Don't try to pay the 50% discount. It's already over. Please, it's over. So I just want you to know that you have to be an expert in what you do. Yes, be an expert. Look out for people who does it so well. See what they add to it that makes them distinct. Work on yourself. Trust the Holy Spirit to inspire you, because those things are very important. So for today, those are the two things I'm going to be talking about just to build credibility in your business. We have discussed being trustworthy, and secondly, your expertise. Now, I want you to go over this particular video as many times as possible, just for you to be able to understand, and I want you to trust God for help. I know that so many times we face a lot of challenges, so much so that when customers pay us in advance, it goes into another personal, bills, personal issues, and we begin to have problems, and our business seems to be on a standstill. Please, I want you to work on it. And I know some of us who are women, if you are not smart about your business, you find out that you don't know where the money is going into. The same thing with men, but we have to plan. We have to plan if our business will expand. Have a lifestyle of saving. Save. You understand? Build your expertise. Be trustworthy. Then your business will grow. You understand? Be trustworthy, and then your business will grow. I want to say thank you for staying true till this time. And I want to encourage you, if you would like to actually, consider Mule in your business, probably you want to add that to your expertise, I encourage you to join. Now, my classes are always very affordable. But when it becomes a course, it's not, I find out that, of course, many people try to grumble about it. But trust me, it's always available. As much as possible, I consider you when I do them, because I know what it takes to actually build a brand. And what I do is give you what you need to actually make your customers come back. Thank you once again for joining me today. And I still remain your shoemaking made easy tutor, Odurole Mojibola. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye.